Hello, and welcome back to Stranger of Paradise. So, last time we left off, the Cornelians were all upset because everything had changed, and it seems like their anger and confusion at everything was building the darkness, which started turning everyone into monsters. So now we're off to the ancient tower to look for Astos. But before I left last time, I'd unlocked 4 submissions, which they were all just repeat battles of the fight against every fiend. But they came with some notes. Let me see if I can find them. Yeah, it was these ones, I think. They're mixed in. But basically, it was pretty much telling me that all of these fiends are actually my friends. So, once upon a time, there was a woman who wished above all else to save the world. Her empathy was her torment, and soon her days were spent consumed with hatred for her powerlessness, and for the cruel masters who created her miserable world. Alas, naught awaited her but a pointless and violent end. With her last breath she cursed this unjust existence, and lo, her bitterness reached out and joined hands with the dark emotions swirling within a darkening crystal, and she was reborn as a manifestation of pure malice, Tiamat, fiend of wind. In their gilded halls the Lufenians frowned at this most unfortunate turn of events. Since that day she was no longer permitted to return, and yet a hatred as powerful as hers could not be silenced, and no matter how many times the world begins anew, she endures, brooding, rancorous, bloated with raw hatred. And so it seems like that is Sophia. And in one of the previous notes it had said that someone became Chaos. And that is what made them realize that they were having problems. And I think it must have been Sophia, so she was the first. Then we have once upon a time there was a girl who prayed with all her might to become Chaos. Her prayers were answered when she made a deal with a certain party she befriended. With newly acquired dark crystal in hand, she let rage devour her, and in the instant before her death took her, the emotions and darkness gathered within the fire crystal reached out and took her hand. Thus the girl was reborn as Marlith, fiend of fire. Ahem, stories telling aside, it appears the dark crystals are indeed the trigger. I had thought the darkness and emotional energy alone were enough, but only when the torment of memories held by one with a powerful will links their heart to the dark crystal can chaos emerge. Strange to think that while my erstwhile masters fear the notion of chaos, it is by their own hand that they shape the conditions from which it forms. How amusingly awkward for them. That one's obviously Neon. Then we've got the Fiend of Earth, which is Ash. And I did kind of notice earlier, when we fought the Fiend of Earth, that his voice kind of sounded like Ash's. And that was kind of my first hint that this was the case. Once upon a time, a friend of mine was driven by a conviction so strong it could put fear into the hearts of gods themselves. A man looked up to him, and my friend in turn trusted this man with his life. This man, well, the thing he feared the most was losing his companions, and one in particular most of all. Not just because he had faith in him, no, but because there was some great deed he was destined to do. And so this man strove to become strong enough to protect everyone he cared about. He failed. Soon both he and his friends lay dead by the wayside, their bones destined to rot in the sand, or so it was to be, until the ball of sorrow and regret that was the man's soul linked with the darkness inside the earth crystal and transformed his remains into the Lich, Fiend of Earth. The arrogant masters in their gilded halls knew naught of this, for you see, I kept this particular tidbit of information from them, for the sake of our plan. So, I believe that Astos is the one writing these notes. In a previous loop, he told me that unlike the others, he was a mere commoner, or its equivalent. Perhaps some arcane social intricacies up there I dare not theorize about are to blame. But from what I saw of him, his abilities and rank put him on equal footing with the other strangers. Still, he persisted in debating himself. Now, for a man beguiled by strength like him, having such a prime specimen of pure power always near at hand must have contributed to his inferiority complex. Then again, it must be hard to see your own worth when your peers are prodigies too. That must have fueled the resentment he drowned in as he lay dying, and what triggered his transformation into Kraken, Fiend of Water. Ironically, this very transformation is what proved beyond a doubt that he was equal to any of his peers. And that's Jed. So, the dark crystals are letting them transform into fiends, which then can't be scrubbed by the Luthenians' reset, and they're all becoming angry for some reason, and turning into fiends, and Astos is covering it up. That seems to be what I'm reading. The Ancients' Tower. The facility they sent here this time is a tower of legend in Dimension 11. It is filled with a great machine. It is said from which a singularity can be woken that can reshape the very laws of the cosmos. If that is indeed true, then I do not doubt it can be used to accelerate the formation of darkness and usher in the apocalypse. While the wailing moons of despair do not yet echo full in the air, the time is not yet ripe to open the gates of Armageddon. But with my subtle guidance, I do not expect the advent of true despair to be far off. So this is going to be Delphi's Tower from FF11.
Follow the bats, and we'll find Astos.
Seems so.
I have no memory of this place. White walls, white floors. Honestly, I find it unsettling.
Well, we're here, and we have a job to do.
I know that. Let's find Astos.
Up ahead! Come on, follow me.
So we've got a new job, kind of. We're still using the gun, but now we're on Hunter, which is essentially the upgrade to Marksman. I have kind of reworked it a bit. So, with the Hunter, we get a move called Analyze, which basically makes it so that everything we do gives a weakness buff. So it's like I was hitting their elemental weakness.
That's all of them.
We must do better next time.
So if I use Analyze, so now as I start to shoot this enemy, you'll see it says weak, even though I'm not doing something it's weak to. So what I've done is I've paired that with this new thing, Magic Hearts, which makes it so that I get more MP back when I repeatedly hit something, and Lancet, which drains HP and MP when I hit a weakness. So it takes a bit to build it up, because everything costs like 2 MP bars, but once I get it going, I recover MP pretty much as fast as I spend it. And then I have a few buffs that I can actually spend the MP on. So I've got charged bullets, which makes all my attacks magical. And then I have a new weapon skill, Phantom Shot, which is like a sniper bullet. Ow. I can't see anything. Ah, get off me. I hate that the gun doesn't fire upwards on elevated surfaces. try and show this off. So I hit analyze. I need to actually hit things. Again, this gun has no range. So now I hit magic arts. Ow. Well, I got broken, so I lost all my buffs. I think I'm gonna wait until I get some MP to try and show this off. But this is my sniper bullet.
Defenses are shattered. Careful. This place seems liable to fall apart in minute. Typical Lufenian quality. Your defenses falter.
Okay.
Neon was saying typical Lufenian quality, like she knows something. So while we wait for our MP to build up, let's show off what else I have. So this is Evoker. It's the upgrade to Pilgrim. And essentially, all it does is summon a pet that works kind of like an auto turret. It hasn't really proven to be of much use yet.
Let's be quick.
Time to go to work. Jackpot.
Nice. Can't wait to see that in
But
action.
it will shoot. When you soul shield, it will recover health. It has a health bar here. So I can send it into an enemy and it will suck them in. And then I can use Blast Wave to blow them all up. Soul Bursting and Soul Shielding recover the yellow bar around the edge, which goes down whenever I use an ability. And once that yellow bar reaches 0, it dies. So I have to kind of keep Soul Shielding and Soul Bursting to keep that bar up. This should take us up the floor. Yep.
Every room looks the same to me. Easy to get lost.
Not if you pay attention. There are differences.
I also got a few more weapon skills for this staff that seem to be based on summons. So I've got Icicle Wave, Maelstrom, and Geo Crush, which are moves that sound like something off of Shiva, Leviathan, and Titan.
What a disappointing display.
Still a ways to go. Come on. Treasure, huh?
But as usual, I don't have the MP to actually use any of them. Ah, I almost got one off and then I got grabbed.
Good. Jack, watch yourself.
So another thing that my pet can do is I can call it to me and then use heal, which is basically a regen, but I have to stay in the bubble.
All right.
So me and my auto turret can just sit back and shoot. Send my friends in. I'm not sure what these magic pots are all about.
Like moths to an open flame.
I want your step.
I keep forgetting that Ricochet automatically puts me into aiming mode, so I'll hold the aim button, which takes me out of aiming mode. I don't know, the gun... I like it, it's very good, like, enemies just don't know how to deal with it, because obviously guns weren't in the base game, so they didn't have to consider it when designing the enemies. But it's just so finicky to use it. Where am I going? Up, I assume. If this is anything like the FFXI Dogfoot's Tower, it's going to be very confusing to
Let's
navigate.
remember this place.
Alright, we have full MP, so if we find a big enemy, I'm going to try out my gun combo.
Time for a change.
Ow. Alright, analyze. Get off me. Magic Arts, lance it, fire away. So then I can put on Seal of Blood and try and use Phantom Shot. If this horse will let me. Nope, all my buffs have worn off. See, this is another problem I have, is I put on all these buffs, and by the time I've set up to use them, they all wear off. None of this is a problem in a one-on-one fight with the bosses, but when it comes to these mini-enemies, I can't do anything.
Now then.
It's just
So,
shoot.
what now?
I don't really need to do anything more than shoot, but it makes it boring. I looked around there because it looked like a trap. Oh, come on, that did not hit.
Give up on me, Ash.
That was Icicle Wave. This is Maelstrom. And let's try and get Geocrush. Nope, can't do it.
Almost out of potions.
Fight with caution.
So Geocrush costs 2 MP. Which basically means it's unusable. Like, I'm sure that once you get to endgame, there's gonna be, you know, gear with, like, huge stat numbers that you can, like, get buff duration and MP cost reductions and all sorts that will make it so that all these moves become super viable.
Trap!
There's gotta be a way out. Analyze. Observe.
But for the base game, pretty much you've just got to rely on your R1 attacks. I hear an enemy that's broken somewhat. Let's go finish him off.
Getting sloppy.
Everyone's running out of potions.
Win is a win.
This door's mocking us, daring us to find an answer to its riddle.
That is the most hilarious way to say the door is locked. I'm gonna start saying that whenever I come across a locked door from now on. Oh, what's this?
You think this key will unlock that door?
Really? Man, that was a hard riddle. It was up the stairs. Who would have thought?
That key we found looks like it'll work.
Excellent. It's open.
That was the most pointless detour, and I bet this key will never be used again. I've been hearing giant footsteps the entire time we've been
I don't
in
know
here,
how
but I
long I
haven't
can keep
seen a
this up.
giant.
You've heard of Lufenia, Neon?
It's a fairy tale, right? Everyone's heard of it. The stories say it started as a tiny village,
Oh, there he is.
looked down upon by the great kingdom of Cornelia. But through some sorcery or science, it soon overshadowed its neighbor. It prospered, thanks to strange devices that served without question. A fearsome instrument of war, conflict broke out between the nations, and continued seemingly without end.
Alright, this is my chance to show this off. Alright, he died way too quickly. But you could attribute that to the build. It's very powerful. And it's gonna melt bosses when we get to one. Oh, I hear a cactuar. Oh, speaking of a boss, you look like a boss. Let's get you. So with enough MP, I can just put everything up right away. Then I can pop on that and fire off a phantom bullet, which should do massive damage.
You'll see something like this.
And with Seal of Blood, it
Have a smile
instantly
on
breaks
your
it, so I
face.
don't have to run it. See, it all comes together. You just gotta use all the abilities at your disposal. Shoot them all down.
Didn't
Alright,
people
what's gonna
back
have
in
to
the
do?
day have anything better to do than build traps?
Come on, before he gets back up. Really? Ash, can you, like, stay on your feet? Also, when I beat the fiends in the solo side missions, I unlocked new jobs for all my characters. Ash got Tyrant, Sophia got Sage, Jed got Ninja, and Sophia got Void Knight.
Watch yourself!
So I'm guessing it's kind of like how in FF1, when you got to the end game, you had to go and do the Trials of Bahamut to unlock the advanced jobs. This is like this
See
game's
what's inside,
equivalent.
Jack.
I still don't know what those magic pots are doing, but I don't really want to find out, so I'm going to kill them before they do anything. Huh, was there another way up here, or is this... Oh, I see a Lupenian log. Let's get charged bullets on. You, let go. No. We need to find some cubes. Everyone's run out of potions. I also have this Sidewinder ability, but I don't actually know what it does.
We got this!
It seems to be like a knockback plus drill. Oh my god. Get off. I really don't want to end up going all the way back. We need to find cubes. Alright, let's just shoot him. Oh, Jack 2. There is a fairy tale that is well known, a story of heroes who wield the holy power of light to banish the vile darkness. The people hail them saviors, showering them with honor and affection, and giving them a noble appellation, the warriors of light. Of course, it's a load of hogwash, a fable cooked up by ignorant fools who cling to idiotic fantasies while remaining blind to reality. I've seen this story play out 1,000 times, and it bores me. The dim-witted masses work themselves into a frenzy of hope. When their impossible expectations are not met, they sink into the depths of despair. What follows is condemnation, hatred, and inevitable betrayal. The true nature of man, a petty thing, isn't it? Yet despite all of this, my dear friend still wishes to protect this world. Though, no, this is misleading. Salvation is a mere side effect. What he does is not for the sake of some noble ideal. No, his motivations are pure hatred and rage. So, I'm guessing then that Jack is Chaos, and he's made this plan with Astos to destroy the Lufenians, who he actually works for. And he's using the darkness to become Chaos by getting these four to be the Fiends. That's what I'm getting from all this.
I need
Right.
some time to recover.
Yeah, don't
Should
we
we
also?
press on or go back?
No, we press on. There's gotta be cubes up here. If not, then we're screwed.
I never finished my story about the Lufenians. There's not much left. Cornelia was populous and strong. Yet year after year they lost ground to Lufenia. It was then, when the Cornelians, weary of war and on the verge of breaking, without any warning, Lufenia vanished.
Oh no, come on. Why would they put a Tonberry right there? It's evil. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a run back. And we'll never get to hear the end of her story. Alright, we're back. I love this music. It's the summon battles from Final Fantasy XI. Like, pretty much directly. And I played a ton of 11. And I was a summoner. Die, Tonberry. Ah, come on, he's one hit. Oh, the cubes are so close. This is cruel. Go! Need to remember to use Seal of Blood.
Better tread carefully.
As if we lose.
Let's forge ahead.
Seal of Blood is basically mandatory if you're going to use the gun.
Oh, well,
More trash to dispose of.
Ah, but if you don't get the kill, then tough luck.
are shattered.
no sweat.
Next.
Just sitting on this Tonberry is everyone's grudge. It's not even that good when we use it. Misses. Ow.
Got off to a good start.
Just keep hitting them.
Seriously going to die to a skeleton.
That's all of them.
Focus
I
on how
heard
we
a
can do better
Cactuar,
next
so I
time.
think he's in here.
See what's inside, Jack.
Oh, that's not a Cactuar. That's a Cactuar.
Up ahead.
I expect to be impressed.
Hey, get back here. Oh, don't have any MP. It's just gonna dodge all my bullets.
Wonder what's in there.
Right. Let's try... No, that is not going to kill it.
Here it comes.
Ow. Can he even fit through the door? Oh good, so even if they're already broken, I can still do it.
Can't wait to see that in action.
Oh, that looks like a key chest.
Now we should be able to unlock that door.
We haven't found a door yet, but okay. Ooh. The 6th Dark Crystal. How many are there? When a strong-willed bearer of a Dark Crystal merges with the tenebrous emotions of the world, it is a gamble whether or not they can withstand the transformation into Fiend. Curious though, I may be to learn the answer to this question. What? Whether or not she could endure this process remains a mystery for now. Then again, it is unlikely she would ever suffer herself to be joined in any way to the darkness. Even still, to achieve the future my friend so desperately seeks, this very scenario must come to pass. She is the final piece of the puzzle, and perhaps even the most potent of them all. Who's that talking about then? Must be Neon? Or maybe Sarah? I can't imagine Sarah being linked to the darkness. I feel like we've missed the cubes. But now that I've cleared this entire area, I don't really want the rest of the cubes.
Another locked door? Just how obsessed were they with security?
It feels as if there's a locked door around every corner. They must really want to keep something safe.
All aboard. Oh, we're going down. It's not what I was expecting. Is this like a shortcut? I never found a shortcut.
What is this? Some sort of crystal?
Whatever it is, we smash it. Oh. Or not. That's not very Jack-like. That it? We just take the lift back up now? Alright, so I'm guessing that we have to find like 3 of those crystals, and then there's probably some locked door somewhere that I haven't found yet. So I'm doing everything out of order. So I assume that one's going to be up those stairs that I was at before. And there's probably going to be another one up that spiral staircase. It's a good thing that this rubble isn't blocking the way to any of the places we actually need to go. Okay, there's another
Here we
lift.
are.
Yeah, we get it. We need another key.
It's not budging.
This must mean there's another key. And another door.
Oh.
A sign this is the wrong way, perhaps.
So I guess this is we're gonna find the key upstairs and have to come back this way. I really need to stop backtracking before I actually explore the area. Just really wanted to find the cubes. But I suppose now that we've found them and we're going upstairs, and I don't think we have any reason to come back here, we can actually rest.
Cornelians often say that things they can't explain were left behind by Lufenia.
This tower just popped out of nowhere. So it's more of a gift than a leftover?
Huh. Worst gift I've ever seen. Trapping us in a room with a bloodthirsty monster? Someone in Lufenia had a serious sadistic streak.
Testing us. Just bastards.
We can work
Oh
with that.
wow, he's toughy. Oh god. Oh, Analyze wore off right as I fired. Let's get my pet out. Okay, I can't see anything. Is it the magic pots? Are they the one that's doing this? No, it's this thing in the middle. Okay. Now I don't feel quite so enclosed. Oh,
Not done yet.
that made my butt clench. So this is probably going to take us up to the next floor where we needed to find that lift to get back down. But we haven't found the key yet. I know one day they're going to hide a chest behind one of these things. Oh, second crystal.
Second crystal activated.
Aren't we done yet? Another key.
Let this be the final one, please.
Okay, so obviously I need to activate
That
these
device
crystals
appears to be linked to this
get
crystal.
this
Yeah,
active.
but it's not fully lit up yet.
Experience tells me there are more crystals for us to find. Let's start looking.
I assume the last crystal is going to be in the Maiden's door, and then we'll be set. I mean, it's not much of a puzzle. They've kind of just put the keys right next to the locks.
There. That should give us access to a new area.
I can't even tell where we are anymore. Let us out already.
I mean, are we locked in? We could just leave.
This is
Pretty sure we walked in here willingly. Let's see, the last crystal.
It appears they've all activated. Let's investigate.
Alright, so now we just head back up, and hopefully that's the end. Almost left Ash behind. Oh, I'm disappointed in you, game. Not hiding a chest behind any of the teleporters.
My instincts are telling me we'll find Astos behind this door. Think I'm right.
Yeah.
all I
This
know
looks
is
like
there's a
the BCNM
powerful
arena.
darkness in there.
Oh dear. Then we'll... have...
Bless you, Sophia.
Over here, Scruffy! play with us.
I mean, it could have stepped on Astos and then turned around.
It's up to you, Sophia.
Allow me.
Oh god. Let's get some distance.
For a change. Show us something.
Put my auto turret up.
Change.
Analyze. Magic cards. Don't have enough to lance it yet.
Play and magic? Impressive for a mere machine.
Ancient tech made such serious weaponry possible.
Ow.
But that
Shouldn't have tried to block that. Obviously it was non-blockable. Man, my MP is recovering faster than my health with this build. But again, everything wears off by the time I actually rebuild the MP to do anything. I'm in a corner. Get off me. Hetty, save me.
This doesn't bode well.
think before you strike.
I suppose the nice thing about the pet auto turret ow is that it doesn't actually cost anything other than the single MP to summon it in the first place.
Carefully.
Okay.
Really intent on killing us, isn't it?
It's just a mindless beast driven by darkness. Let's put it out of its
Ow.
misery.
Ow. Can't get away from it. Okay.
Yet.
Jack, watch yourself.
Your defenses
Oh.
falter.
Okay, he's too ranged. I can't. The gun ain't gonna work because he just charges at me.
To you, Sophia.
You're finally asking for
Learn a
help.
couple things.
Give up on me, Ash.
Oh boy, Ash is down.
Whether powered by ancient technology or dark energy, it has overstayed its welcome. Let's shut it down already.
This is the
Okay. I'm gonna need to try and build some MP. God, he just charges across the arena at me. Or fires massive lasers.
Save some of that for later.
no room for mistakes.
Let's just build some MP, try and get my bumps up. I don't even know if I'm hitting it right now.
No more potions.
No room for mistakes.
No more potions.
Get up!
I mean, to be fair, we've gotten him almost halfway through phase 2, and we haven't died yet. That's a first for me. Both my allies are down now, though. I don't know how long I'm gonna last. If I just tank him and let my pet take him down. Ow. Oof. I'm out of potions as well, so I need Analyze and Lance it. Oh, come on.
Can't be.
Your mission isn't over yet, Jack.
Sophia, where did you come from? Alright, 2 notes to read. The Iron Giant. This colossus will attack with a titanic blade imbued with elemental power. The weight and power of it is such that it can break through your defenses and inflict you with vulnerability in one blow. That being said, most of its attacks are lumbering and slow, making them relatively easy to evade or soul shield. Using Lightbringer to recover your break gauge and avoid letting it catch and break you is an effective strategy against this metal monster. Dealing enough net damage to its arms will stagger it for a short while, opening it up to a heavy counterattack. The Iron Giant occasionally uses Electric Body to become charged with an electric current. This supercharges the golem, making its attacks far more dangerous. Caution and patience when this giant is shooting sparks is advised. While electrified, the Iron Giant also gains the use of Thunderbolt. This powerful lightning attack is dangerous, but with a savvy spot of Soul Shield, you can turn it against its user. The Iron Giant is weak to lightning after all. Dealing enough damage to its arms will stagger it for a short while. Okay, so if I can catch that lightning bolt, I can just send it right back.
This is It's up to you,
Let's just
Sophia.
get my friends in there. Just fire away, build some MP. Do not do that to me.
Skilled in swordplay and magic? Impressive for a mere machine.
Ancient tech made some serious
Just gonna
weaponry possible.
hang back and watch for now.
But deadly. Not off to a good start.
It's not over
Ow.
unless we give up.
I couldn't see them.
Watch it carefully.
Oh, right on my face.
This sucks.
Alright, let's get my pet up. Okay, he's just coming out the gate swinging. Let's just keep some distance, shoot him. Once he gets close, we'll soul shield him, try and build some MP.
Skilled in swordplay and magic? Impressive for a mere machine.
Ancient tech made some serious weaponry possible.
Is he aiming at me? No.
But deadly.
Now he is.
Not off to a good start.
Victory is still within reach.
Oh, come on. I guess that's why I need to use Lightbringer. I don't really use Lightbringer. It takes too much MP. And that seems to be, like, my motto for this game. It takes too much MP. Hopefully I'll get some from this phase change.
Pretty intent on killing us, isn't it?
Yes, got quite a lot actually.
Just a mindless beast driven by darkness. Let's put it out of its misery. It's up to you,
Let's get my
Sophia.
friends in there. Is my pet still up? Oh, he's dead. Ow, and I'm following him.
Better tread carefully.
Ah, did Sophia just use... Aha, got it. Take that. Sophia just used Curaga.
Time for a change.
Alright, I've got all my buffs ready. Just need to
This doesn't
get a
bode
chance to
well.
put them all up.
Before you strike.
Whether powered by ancient
Alright, here goes.
technology or dark energy, it has overstayed its welcome. Let's shut it down already.
Oh, Phantom Shot costs 2. Everything's so expensive. But look at that damage.
It's up to you, Sophia.
Alright, everything is worn off. So put them all back up, and he of course charges me right now. Now's my chance. Finish him! Yeah! Alright, now we kill Astos. You don't get to kill Astos, that's our job.
Your memories will be stored in this device. Be sure to bring it back.
Understood.
Be aware that storage space is limited. When that limit is exceeded, you must cease your activities and await extraction.
From where?
It varies. Just contact Astos when you're ready for pickup.
I think he's all right.
You barely weigh a thing.
The crystal stopped working. That must mean its storage is full. Yeah, I knew that. But then, who was that person? The one that gave me this thing in the first place? What was that white room? Where did I come from?
Oh, now you want to know.
This isn't like you. Are you sure you want to know?
We're strangers. That means two things. One, we're strangers to this world, and two, we're strangers to ourselves.
Not remembering who we are. That's what lets us fight without fear or hesitation. It's a mercy to forget. Those were your words, Jack.
You'll want to talk, Jed.
It doesn't matter. In the end, there are no answers here. I don't remember either.
Neither do I.
Yeah, same.
You know I don't.
Perhaps Astos can shed light on our questions.
Seeing you again truly does bring a smile to my face.
Okay, I was kind of hoping we'd
You
get
seemed
answers
confused,
sooner rather than later.
but that's to be expected. It'll all make sense in time.
What do you think Astos was up to here?
There's no mercy in forgetting, no matter what you think. It's time to face your past, Jack.
Let's hear what Astos has to say. That's why we're here.
Oh, thanks for saving me. I'm in your debt.
What were you doing here?
My eternal duty, as it were, monitoring the darkness, keeping track of it.
Details, and fast, or I'll get mad.
Fine, fine. But first, I need a little favor. Step outside, and you'll see a strange castle that seemingly appeared out of thin air. A fresh new look for the neighborhood. The place is rife with monsters born from chaos. Give them the old one too, then we'll talk. Oh, and if you see any other new edifices pop up, give them the same treatment, would you? Ideally before they spread darkness and death across the land.
Using us for your own ends?
Heavens, no. You forget this is simply what you wanted from me. Now, I have work to do, so if you'll excuse me. Toodles.
Forget him. We're leaving.
We don't owe him anything. Why is he giving us orders and no answers when we just saved his life?
That way?
Remembering home. This mission is now available. Following side missions have been unlocked. Oh good, level 100. Got some more grinding to do. Alright. I don't really know why we have agreed to this. I don't see why Astos feels we owe him when we just saved his life, but alright. So I'll grind up and we'll come back once we're at the mission level. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.